Hello and welcome to my InfoWide YouTube channel. Do you know that there are certain human-safe foods that can be hazardous to dogs? Because dogs have different metabolism than humans. Feeding human foods to dogs can be hazardous to their health and, in some cases, fatal. This video discusses 7 foods that have been proven to be toxic to dogs. If you have a dog, keep these foods out of his or her reach. Number 1 is avocados. Avocados contain a toxin called persin, which is perfectly safe for human consumption but can be very poisonous to dogs. Because it is found in avocado fruit, pits, leaves, and bark, you should avoid giving your dog any part of the plant. If a dog consumes these, fluid may build up in the dog's lungs and chest. This can make breathing difficult, leading to oxygen deprivation and even death. Fluid can also build up in the heart, pancreas, and abdomen, leading to other fatal complications. A dog may also swallow an avocado pit, which can cause choking or a blockage in the digestive tract. Number 2 is xylitol. Xylitol is a sugar alcohol often used to sweeten candy, chewing gum, toothpaste, and baked goods. While it is considered safe for human consumption, it can be fatal to dogs. Eating xylitol-containing foods can cause a significant drop in a dog's blood sugar. Initial symptoms, such as vomiting, weakness, depression, difficulty moving, coma, and seizures, frequently appear within 30 minutes of ingestion. Xylitol can eventually cause liver damage and death. Number 3 is coffee, tea, and other caffeine. Caffeine is naturally found in coffee, tea, cocoa, and guarana, a South American plant. It is also often added to soft drinks and medications. Caffeine can speed up the heart rate and stimulate the nervous system in dogs. Caffeine consumption can cause restlessness, excessive thirst, loss of bladder control, vomiting, and diarrhea in dogs within 2 to 4 hours. Caffeine overdose in dogs can result in abnormal heart rhythms or lung failure, which can lead to death. Caffeine is rapidly absorbed by a dog's system, resulting in mild effects at 9 mg per pound, 20 mg per kilogram, of dog weight and seizures at 27 mg per pound, 60 mg per kilogram, and higher. Number 4 is grapes and raisins. Grapes and raisins can be extremely toxic to dogs. They can cause rapid kidney failure, which can ultimately be fatal. Grapes' toxic compounds are unknown, but even small amounts can make your dog sick. Toxic levels differ between dogs, but one study of 169 reports discovered that some dogs died after eating just a handful of raisins. As a result, any amount consumed should be taken very seriously. Keep an eye out for symptoms such as vomiting, diarrhea, fatigue, and depression. These may be followed by signs of kidney failure, such as excessive thirst and low urine output. Number 5 is alcohol and yeast dough. While occasional alcohol consumption is safe for humans, dogs cannot tolerate it, even in small amounts. Tiredness, depression, lack of muscle coordination, low body temperature, poor breathing, vomiting, and diarrhea are common symptoms that appear within an hour of consumption. Too much alcohol in a dog can cause lung failure, seizures, coma, and even death. It's also a concern if a dog consumes raw yeast dough. As the yeast cells ferment, they produce alcohol, which raises a dog's blood alcohol level and can lead to alcohol poisoning and death. Number 6 is chocolate. Chocolate contains the stimulant chemicals theobromine and caffeine, both of which are very difficult for dogs to metabolize. Chocolate can cause stomach pain, vomiting, diarrhea, and dehydration in dogs. These symptoms can also lead to more serious issues such as heart attacks, internal bleeding, muscle tremors, seizures, and death. The severity of the side effects is determined by the size of the dog as well as the amount and type of chocolate consumed. The more toxic chocolate is to your dog, the darker and less sweet it is. Among the most dangerous types are unsweetened baker's chocolate and cocoa powder. Number 7 is salt. Eating too much salt could lead to a condition known as salt poisoning or water deprivation in dogs. This can result in neurological problems such as cerebral edema, vomiting, diarrhea, depression, tremors, fever, and seizures. In severe cases, it may even be fatal. A dose of 2 to 3 grams per kilogram of body weight can be toxic to dogs, and 4 grams per kilogram can be fatal, according to the American College of Veterinary Pharmacists. As a result, giving your dog salted foods like pretzels, popcorn, or chips is not a good idea. It is also critical to provide your dog with fresh drinking water at all times. I hope I was able to share even just a bit of helpful information to all of you. Until my next video, thank you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.